Hi, welcome to our MNM Academy, that means Moksha Nagasri Maths Academy. Today I am going to explaining about some types of the intervals, that means some applications in a algebra. Okay, so everybody must see till end of the video. Okay, children. So to encourage me, you must encourage me, and you have to share it, like it, and also subscribe. Let me explain now. See children, now I am explaining about closed interval. See children, in this interval, actually we will take that both the ends of the points which are entered in a closed bracket. Actually the closed bracket is represented by like this. The closed bracket is represented by like this. And also it is also called as square bracket. It is also called as a square bracket, right? That means according to in this bracket, if you takes, for example, 1 5 is there, 1 5. So these are belong to 1 and 5 are the both the ends of the points, both the ends of the points in this bracket. Okay, that means including these ends of the points you have to use which are entered in this bracket. So what are the numbers? You can say that 1 2 3 4 and 5, right? So regarding this we are including, no, that means 1 and 5, including these both the end points of these numbers and enter what are there in between the numbers we are writing. So 1 2 3 4 5. That means what is the meaning of in this, that means according in this way the first number is 1 and the last number is 5, the both the ends are 1 and 5. That means we can say that, okay, according to in this case we can say that the numbers which are greater than or equal to 1 and also less than or equal to 5, which are greater than or equal to 1 but less than or equal to 5. Greater than or equal to 1 means including 1. Greater than means suppose if you takes 1 after what it is 2, we can say that 2 is greater than 1, no? After that number 3, next 4, okay, next 5. Here what I told you, less than or equal to 5. That means that should be equal to 5. Okay, and less numbers means we can say that 4 is less than 5. Okay, 3 is less than 4, 2 is less than 3, like that we can identify. So we can say that according to this the numbers which are entered in these ends of the both the points 1 and 5 means we can write 1 2 3 4 5. Still more examples you can say that. Suppose if it is there 0 comma 7, the both the endpoints of the numbers 0 and 7. What is the meaning of this? First of all, what is the meaning? What is the meaning? We can say that greater than, that means according to here 0 is the one of the smallest number, whatever it may be. 0 is the one end of the number, 7 is the another number. Okay, greater than or equal to 0 here, but here means less than or equal to 7. Greater than or equal to 0 you are taking. Greater than or equal to 0 means including 0, then you can write the next number in between that. 0 after what number? 1. Okay, next 2, next 3, next 4, next 5, next 6 and next 7. Just you can identify the sequence. Greater than or equal to 0 I told, no, the starting number, this is equal to 0. And also means according to this what you are taking, that greater than or equal to 0 I am taking, no? Suppose if you take this number, that means can we say that 1 is greater than 0? We can say that 1 is greater than 0, 2 is greater than 1, 3 is, that means 2 is greater than 1, 3 is greater than 2, 4 is greater than 3, 5 is greater than 4, 6 is greater than 5, 7 is greater than 6. If you identify that, here what I told you, less than or equal to 7, less than or equal to 7, that means including these 7 less numbers. What numbers? 6, next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So that according in this case, we can say that the including the endpoints of the numbers which are entered in this bracket. This bracket is also called as what I told you, square bracket. No, so the numbers we can write in between 0 and 7, including these two numbers. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this case, you have to remember that greater than or equal to 0 from the starting, but here means less than or equal to 7, less than or equal to 7. That means including 7 less numbers. Totaling in this example, we can say that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the one of the concept with respect to the closure bracket. The next one is, see children, open bracket. About open bracket. That means open interval. What is open interval? What notation will be there? So generally the open interval, it is belongs to the one of the bracket. This is called as the open bracket. Open bracket, or also simple, we can say that simple bracket. Okay, open bracket or simple bracket. So what is the intention of this bracket? What is the concept? That means whenever you are taking the points, the endpoints of the numbers in this bracket entered in this bracket, okay, excluding those endpoints, excluding those endpoints of the numbers, you have to consider. That means, for example, if you take that 2 comma 5, just I am taking that 2 5. What I told you, excluding 2 and 5. Excluding 2 and 5 means except 2 and except 5. Except 2 and except 5. That means what we have to identify, we can say that greater than 2 but less than 5. Greater than 2 but less than 5. That identification will be greater than 2 but less than 5. So what are the numbers? 3, 4, means 3, 4. These numbers are there. Here what will say? Greater than 2. Greater than 2 means what is the number? 3. But less than 5. Less than 5 means what is the number? 4. Less than 5 means 5 before. That you know. 4. Then we can say that this in this bracket, this indicates, we can say, excluding the both the endpoints of the numbers which are entered in this. Except, excluding means except 2 and 5. They are endpoints of the numbers, no? Then we can say that except 2 and 5. Except 2 and 5, then we can consider 3, 4. Okay, children. This is one of the concept with respect to the open interval. So if you combine closed and open interval in different manner, okay, then what will be happen? Let me explain. Be careful, understand. You can keep in your mind closed bracket and open bracket. Okay, children. Right. See, children. Now I am combining closed interval and open interval. That means closed bracket and open bracket in different manner. Just you see, children. Suppose if you take that, this is the closed bracket, and this one you know that this is the open bracket, right? Suppose if you take that 3 comma 8, just I am telling 3 comma 8. 3, 8 are the n points of the numbers. You know that. Regarding in this, see children, in this is closed bracket, this one is open bracket. So that means closed bracket is there here with respect to 3, and open bracket is there with respect to 8. Means account in this case, what I told you, closed means including, open means excluding. Okay, that means including 3, excluding 8. That means including 3, except 8. Except 8, what are the enter the numbers in this bracket you can write. What are the numbers you know? 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Because of you should not write here, no? Exclude means except this number, no? Except this number, you should write the rest of the numbers, remaining numbers, up to where you have to write till here 3. Why you are included 3? Okay, this is belongs, it is bounded with which one? Square bracket. Okay, this is bounded with open bracket. So the open means what I told you, except. Closed means what I told you, including. Okay, so this is the manner whatever they given the values. According to that, 3 4 5 6 7. Still more you can see, just if you take the reverse order, open and it is closed. Open, this is closed. For example, suppose 2 9, if you take that. Okay, so here it is open bracket, here it is closed bracket. So open means what I told you, excluding means except that number. And this one means what I told you, closed bracket. Closed bracket means including. Including means this number. Including this number, except this number. Okay, that means in enter in between these two numbers, what are the numbers, you can see that. You can identify that including and excluding. This is including, this is the excluding. That means except 2. Except 2, what will be there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, 9 should write or not? We should write no, because it is closed. 9 is closed with closed bracket. That means 9 also we have to write. Here where I started, from 3 onwards started. I didn't start with 2. Why? Why? Because it is bounded with the open bracket. Open bracket means what I told you, except 2. Okay. So 2 after you have to write 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means greater than 2. Here is less than or equal to 9. Less than or equal to 9. Greater than 2 means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means according in this case we can say that according in this, greater less than or equal to 9. Equal to 9, that means including 9, what are the less numbers? Okay, now that we have to mention. Totally open bracket, close bracket indicates that these numbers which are entered in this endpoints of the numbers, that means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the one of the concept with respect to closed and open intervals. Okay, understand children? So this concept is very important whenever you're taking that trigonometry, algebra. Okay, and in the different manner you can use that. Whenever they are giving that, then definitely we can identify. Okay, children, it is very useful for you. Okay, and practice well and do well. Okay, more examples you can take it. Okay, children. Okay.